Hey, what's up, guys? It's Andrew Santowski again. I'm bringing you another early fight prediction, and today we're going over a fight on UFC 266, Volkanovski versus Ortega, which takes place September 25th, 2021, from Las Vegas, Nevada. We're going over the championship women's flyweight fight between Valentina Chefchanko against Lauren Murphy, and a lot of you guys are thinking, why even cover that? And I agree with that, and I'm covering it, man, just because it is a important fight for the women's, in women's mixed martial arts history, and in UFC history, man. Valentina's the only and the greatest women's flyweight champ ever, and outside of those couple blemishes to Amanda Nunes. I mean, I really think she's one of the best to ever do it in as far as women, and I really do hope she will eventually get to fight Amanda Nunes again. Her being down 2-0 to Nunes, I don't see it taking place. I don't see Nunes wanting to take that fight and risk her legacy. Shevchenko's a warrior, though, man, and there's not really a whole lot coming up for her in the women's flyweight division, but we can examine that in a little bit. So going into this matchup, Valentina Chefchanko, 33 years old, 5'5", 65.5-inch reach. She trains all over, so I know it says Tiger Muay Thai. She trains all over, man. She travels the world. Let's dive into her record. She's coming off a nice title defense in April against Jessica Andrade. Absolutely destroyed her. Beat Jennifer Maia by decision last December, I believe, or last November. Beat Chuk before that in early 2020 on the John Jones card. Beat Carmouche before Carmouche went to Bellator. Beat Jessica I by head kick. That was nasty. Beat Joanna Jędrzejczyk, which I can respect Joanna Jędrzejczyk for. Yeah, she did lose, and she was a big underdog, but at least, she stepped up and tried to challenge herself, man, and that was coming off a second loss to Rose, so she really didn't have much to lose, and I can kind of agree with that decision, man. Hey, why not go for it, She defeated Priscilla Cachoeira back in early 2018. Said lost to Nunes. I was on Shevchenko in that fight. Technically still the summer of 2017. Nice win over Juliana Pena and Holly Holm before that. That's really when I started to know about Valentina Shevchenko when she defeated Holly Holm in that UFC Fox main event. Beat Jessica Pena on that UFC the first. I don't know if it could have been the first fight card of 2018 or 2017 right there. I still lost to Amanda Nunes at that McGregor vs. Diaz card. I don't remember the Sarah Kaufman fight, her UFC debut. But yeah, I mean, Shevchenko's just been on a tear, man. So let's examine the challenger here, Lauren Murphy. Lucky Lauren Murphy. 38 years old. So already 5 years older than Valentina. 5'5", 68-inch reach. So she does have a good reach advantage. She's going to have a 2.5-inch reach over Valentina. Don't know how much that'll come into play. She's on a 5-fight win streak, man. Got to give her credit, man. And it all started with Mara Barella in August of 2019. Got that split over at Andrea Lee. And then she's rattled off 5 straight wins, man. And good for her, man, because she's been in the UFC since 2014. So, good for her. She's 38. She's in the twilight of her career. Currently the fourth best female flyweight per Tapology in the world. No shame in that. And but man, I mean, what's she gonna do? She doesn't, she has a renegade finish over Lilia Shakarova, but I don't really see her finishing Valentina here, man. I just don't. I have a hard time seeing how she's gonna be the first to finish Valentina like that. Let's look at the stats. Valentina lands, it's only saying 3.02 strikes landed per minute. Absorbs 1.99. So yeah, Murphy has a higher volume, but absorbs a lot more. 70% takedown defense, which is good. But if Valentina wants us on the ground, she's going to be on the ground. Fucking current odds are Valentina Chefchanko minus 1250 on 5 dimes. The comeback on Murphy plus 800. BetOnline, Shevchenko's a minus 1400. The return on Murphy's plus 700. Guys, like I said, I don't think Murphy's going to get the upset here. Seems like it's going to be another in the book title defense for Shevchenko, but this is how the reign of Ronda Rousey ended too. She was a big favorite against Holly Holm and stuff like that. Henan Barao, a huge favorite over Dillashaw in their first fight. So Shevchenko is only going to lose this fight, provided an injury happens or provided she just doesn't take her training serious, or just gets caught. I don't see any of those situations happening. But guys, don't lay the juice on Shevchenko. Don't parlay her. Don't do any of that stuff, man. I don't know what the knockout or TKO props are and all that. I don't really look for decision props in that. I like to betting a fight. Like I said, I like to bet underdogs and I like to bet them outright. And so Shevchenko, I'm gonna pick Valentina Chefchanko by decision here. And I would just recommend passing from this fight, guys. I have no betting interest in this fight. Like I said, it'll go down in MMA history, man. That's all that's of note in this fight, is that it's another fight that Shevchenko can add to her legacy, or there's going to be a new women's flyweight champion, Lauren Murphy. So, like I said, fight that will be coming up later this month. I look forward to the whole card. Look forward more to the main event in Volkanovski versus Ortega. But, man, it's a good card, guys. So, but that's my pick. I'm going to take Valentina Shevchanko by decision. From a betting perspective, it's a complete pass.